Hey Scorpio, I am your astrologer, Wonder Girl, taking you to new heights. Here's your monthly forecast for the month of February 2018. Now, before I get started, I just had two announcements that I wanted to share with you all. First of all, I'm doing a webinar this month on February 10th at 3 p.m. Mountain Time on the solar eclipse coming up in Aquarius. Okay, there I'm going to talk about what's going on at the solar eclipse, how to better manage the solar eclipse coming in, as well as the lunar eclipse we just had and some general trends going on in the month of February. If you are interested in that or have any questions you would like to ask me, please sign up and join. There is a link down below in my description box. Please click that to make sure that you are on the list to make it to my webinar. I personally see February as the month to dream your wildest dreams and to actually make them happen. So we're going to be talking a lot about that, about what your dreams are and about how to move forward on them, okay? So that's coming in there. I hope to see all of you there. Now, the second thing I wanted to talk to you about is right here. I finally finished my 2018 Astrological Planner. I know it's a little late. I know it's February coming in, but I figured better late than never to get it out there. Okay, if you are interested, please also check out the link down below in my description box for more information. Okay, the first few pages, of course, are reference materials if you want to know how to read a chart or some things in the calendar. The rest of it is, of course, the calendar itself for each month with a list of the transits, the major transits for each day on it. Okay, I also do have pages in the book that are filled with discussion questions based on the astrology, based on the major transits of the month for you to then answer, to reflect on your life. So if you're interested in some spiritual and soulful introspection and reflection, this could be for you. I also do have a full moon and a new moon report for every full moon and new moon of the year in here as well. So hopefully you'll find that of interest and very useful to you too. But I'm super excited that this is out and I'm excited to share it with you all. Okay, so if you're interested, just go ahead, click the buttons down below in the description box and let me know what you think. All right, now Scorpio, let's dive in and take a look here at your month. All right, what's going on for you this month, Scorpio? It actually started last month, January 31st. We had a full moon lunar eclipse. That for you, Scorpio, was right here where the North Node is in Leo in your 10th house of your career, of your reputation, and of your life direction. So what was going on here coming in at this full moon lunar eclipse, I want to say, was really, sorry, let me get this back up. I want to say was really either an ending or a culmination here in your career, in your life direction, and where it is you thought your life was going. Maybe you've been working really hard to have a career or have the life direction that it is that you wanted, and maybe this lunar eclipse gave you more clarity on, is that possible for you? Is it doable for you? And if it is, I think it definitely helped you here to step into a better career, or to really kind of reach some big career aspirations, increase your social standing, increase your reputation, and some way, or at least help you understand if that's not going to work out, where it is you need to go next. Okay, so I think that's what was coming in for you here at the lunar eclipse, helping you to get more clarity on your career and hopefully to step into a more powerful career and a better direction in life that is just good for you. Okay, I think why it's important to figure out what's going on with your career and with your life direction is so that later in the month, on February 15th at the solar eclipse right here, you can begin to focus more on home and on family. You can begin to focus more on personal matters, private matters, and on getting right with yourself emotionally, okay? And I think it's going to be hard for you here to deal with home stuff, to feel better emotionally if all of this stuff about your career is still up in the air, okay? And so I think the beginning of the month is going to provide some major answers for you in regards to where your life is going, so then at the end of the month, you can focus on feeling more comfortable with everything that has happened, taking care of home and family, and on really starting to hopefully build something here that can help support some new or different career or life direction that it is that you are going in. All right, so that's what I see coming in for you, Scorpio, as you're kind of working out some career stuff and some major things with where your life is going. I think there's also lots of thinking going on and lots of communication at the beginning of the month, and that for you, Scorpio, is going to be right here where Mars is, and that's in your second house of money. Confidence, your gifts and skills and talents, with Mars here making a sextile to Mercury, the very beginning degrees of Aquarius at the beginning of the month. So I think what's going on at the beginning of this month, while you're trying to think about your career, put your life in a better place and have the reputation you want, I think you're doing a lot of thinking here about money, what kind of money you need, about your income, about, yeah, how you can bring more money into you here to feel more stable and secure in life and to have more of the home life that it is that you really want. I think you're also trying to figure out what gifts and skills and talents you can use to really feel good about yourself, to feel emotionally comfortable, and to begin to build something in your life that is important to you and truly resonates with you on the inside that it is that you're trying to figure out, okay? And I do see these conversations here being really good for you emotionally as you're trying to figure out where your life is going. Okay, so that's what's happening there. Now, as you're communicating more here about home, about family, and about what you need to feel more stable and secure in life, there could be some uncomfortable things that do come up. That's because all of these planets, as they move through Aquarius, okay, especially Venus at the beginning of the month, is going to make a square over here to Jupiter in your first house. So I think as you're really trying to create a life that's better for you, the career, the life direction, and to feel more comfortable with where your life is going and to build more stability into your life, maybe then you have to figure out, who am I now? Who am I now that my life is changing in like such a crazy way? You know, and in such a big way. I think my fixed signs, you included, are having major changes in life going on here. And I think now you're trying to figure out who am I? How do I get comfortable with this? How do I expand my identity in the right ways so that I can have the reputation that I want and feel comfortable doing it, okay, and feel more emotionally stable in the process that's going on. All right, but if you can try to push past that and understand and get more clarity on that, it is going to help you, I believe, to, of course, bring more income to you, be more confident, and use more of your gift, skills, and talents. I also think it's going to help you too, right here where Uranus is, in your 6th house of your job and of your daily routines. Going on with Uranus also making a sextile over here to all of these planets in Aquarius. So I think any focus you can put here on home, on building a life that's important to you, on bringing more security into your life and being more, yeah, just emotionally comfortable, I think it is going to help you here increase your money, bring more money in, feel more confident in your life, as well as give you more of the job that you really, really want, you know? So part of me is like, you know, who cares if it feels uncomfortable if now you have to think of yourself in a different way, because there's so much other stuff going on, you know, there's money that's coming in, you're feeling much better, expressing your gifts naturally here, and you're having more of a job and a daily routines that it is that you want, and you need to do what you can to change your identity in a better way to let some of these really great new chapters in here helping you to reach new levels of status here and to feel more comfortable doing it in the process, okay? So that's what I see going on there. All right, then after thinking about all of this stuff, doing lots of communicating here about money, about what your job's going to be like, about where your life is going, at the middle of the month on the solar eclipse here on February 15th, you really start to begin to step into some of these things that you've been talking about to work better with home, to feel better emotionally, and to understand how you can start to build in a much more stable way on some big things that you're doing coming in. Okay, so that's what's going on there. Then after you start to work more with home and family and pay attention more to your personal and your private needs so that you can feel better, the focus comes here where Pisces is in Neptune, because all these planets in Aquarius are going to cross Pisces in your 5th house of happiness and of joy. So that's a really good thing. It's like once you've figured out what you need to be more stable in life and to be more emotionally comfortable with all of these big things that are going on, then the focus comes to how can you be happy? What do you need to be happy to find more of the joy in your life in some way? Maybe also working with kids here and romantic relationships coming in. All right, with Neptune in the mix, you could be a little bit confused how to be happy, how to do things that you like and enjoy with everything that's come to you, especially as you're making some big changes in your life here. But I think needing to be patient when it comes to you being happy, needing to be creative, find creative outlets, maybe for you to do some things that you enjoy as well. I think that will definitely help you to do that, okay? I think another thing that will be good here as well is where Saturn is with Pisces, of course, and a sextile to Saturn. So I think maybe you're confused about how to be happy now that so much has changed in your life, and now that you're trying to build something that's emotionally comfortable for you. But I think there's lots of opportunities here to communicate, to think about with other people, and to work out in your mind what you can do to enjoy your life, okay? This actually may not be too bad for you here. Maybe what's going on, you know, of course, thinking that you're a Scorpio, a water sign, Neptune, you kind of like, is that maybe what you're building in life here with this home, as you're starting to get more secure and stable in life to build something that is important to you, is that you're starting to think more about what makes you happy and starting to step more into that. Maybe that's what's going on here, okay? You could then have to figure out here how to make money with all these planets in Pisces squaring Mars. You may then have to figure out how to make money doing what it is that makes you happy, and how to use more of your gifts and skills and talents as well to do some things that it is that you enjoy. But I think this month you've got the willpower to do it. You've got the mental capacity here to try to figure out a way for you to enjoy your life more and to make money from it. And to really begin to use all your gifts, skills, and talents in a way that feels really, really good for you. Okay, so I see that happening, and I think if you can focus on how to be happy making money, and to make money here doing things that you enjoy, it is going to help you as well have a career that it is that you really want. Put your life in the better direction. Okay, so that's what I see there. And then the last thing I want to talk about is the full moon happening March 1st here in Virgo, in your 11th house of your goals, your dreams, and your hopes for the future. So maybe after you're figuring out all this career stuff here, trying to put your life in a better direction, feel more comfortable with where your life is going, and to make money in a way that really makes you happy going on, I think then you may have to rearrange some of your goals and dreams and hopes for the future. Maybe you saw your life going in one direction, and I think at the end of this month and the next month, you're going to have to envision a new life and a new direction here, so that you really can do things that it is that you really enjoy. All right, so that's what I see going on for you, Scorpio. Your card for the month is the 6. The 6 of Wands upright. This is a victory for you. Huge victory coming in. This man is on a horse. Everyone's like cheering, you know, in the air for this person. So I think a major accomplishment, major victory here. Major win in life in whatever way, where you're starting to feel like, you know what, you've had success after a little bit of a setback. You've started to have success, you're excited about it, and you're moving forward. And I think that's what you need to do. Celebrate your victory if there's something good that's happening for you this month. If there's not, maybe try to figure out here what you can do to find the victory that it is that you want, to turn any uncomfortable thing that may have come up, especially if you have something that's in a bad aspect to this eclipse. Maybe try to figure out how you can take anything bad that's come up and turn it into a victory for you, because with Jupiter in your sign for the next 8 or so months, you've got it in your power here to create a life that's better for you and to make bad things good if you just take the initiative to do it and believe in yourself. Okay, so that's what I've got for you this month, Scorpio. Thank you so much for watching my horoscope. If you like it, please like it on YouTube, subscribe to my channel, share with your friends, and I will talk to you later.